I'm Robin, and this is my garden. There's not much planted right now because it's just way too early. We've got garlic coming up that we planted in the fall, but today we're going to be planting peas. At Fuller Public Library, we hear from many of you who are planting your first ever vegetable garden, your victory garden in the war against COVID-19. It's a beautiful day, and I know you're all itching to get your gardens planted, but don't jump the gun. There's nothing to be gained by starting too early. Don't plant anything tender like tomatoes or peppers. Mother Nature has her own calendar to let us know what to plant and when. It's called phenology, or the science of appearances. It's based on centuries of folk wisdom and observation of what conditions are like when certain trees bloom, when certain birds are active, or when animals are active. Today we're planting peas. The time for that is when the forsythia blooms. We have already planted over here radishes and spinach. The time for planting that was when the crocuses bloomed. Soil temperature is key for germination. This is a soil thermometer. If you have one, definitely use it. It will let you know how warm your soil is. Spinach needs 35 degrees to germinate. Peas need about 45 degrees. Asian greens 50 degrees. And today we have, the temperature is at 60 degrees. I don't know if you can see that. So we are good to go. Peas like to climb. They get quite tall, so they need something to climb on. And it's good if you can get your pea fence in place before you plant the seeds, because it's much more difficult to put that in the ground after the plants have started growing.
Go.
We soaked these seeds overnight just to also help speed germination. And I'm going to plant them 1 inch deep, which is to your first knuckle on your hand. And let me get some out of here. I'm going to plant them about 2 to 4 inches apart in a double row on each side of the fence. And I stagger the row just so they don't shade each other. We planted super sugar snaps and this one, sugar magnolia, which has purple pods, so we'll have a colorful meal when they are ready to eat. Save your seed packets and read the information on the backs, because they usually give you a wealth of information, like telling you how many days it takes for them to sprout. 10 to 30 days, so you need to be patient. Don't give up after a week thinking, oh no, nothing's going to happen. So it's not uncommon for these to even get snowed on after they've been planted. That happens a lot in New Hampshire in April. So don't think that you have done anything wrong if your plants get snowed on, because they can take it. They're hardy and they'll be okay. If you want to learn more about phenology, we will put a link on our website to an article that I wrote for the Old Farmer's Almanac. Happy gardening!